Who says you can't look spectacular in boots after 60? Today, I'm going to reveal the secrets that the most elegant women use to look youthful, confident, and stylish, no matter their age. I'll show you which boots flatter your figure, which ones take years off your appearance, and which ones can secretly ruin your outfit without you even noticing. Stay with me until the end, because I'll give you the ultimate trick for styling your boots so that everyone says, "Wow, you look amazing." Boot number 6, boots with modern details. Yes, the ones with a subtle buckle, a strategically placed gold zipper, or even an elegant embroidery that feels like a stylish secret between you and your wardrobe. This is where many women over 50 hesitate, thinking, "That's too young for me." But trust me, Queen, when chosen wisely, those little modern touches can be the fresh twist that takes your look to the next level. Think of Sarah Jessica Parker. We all remember her as Carrie Bradshaw, the queen of impossible shoes. But in recent years, she's learned how to wear boots with small modern details that add character without being too much. She doesn't need to shout style, she simply walks confidently. And you can too. The result isn't a costume, it's an outfit that says, "Here I am, elegant and modern, effortlessly." Here's a practical tip. Look for modern accents in small doses. A buckle with an architectural design, refined embroidery, or a visible zipper in a tasteful metallic shade. Pair them with simple, elegant pieces and you'll see how those subtle touches speak for themselves without going overboard. And believe me, once you discover the next boot style, you'll see your wardrobe in a whole new way. If you're enjoying these kinds of tips, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Yes, we talk fashion, but above all, we talk about confidence, style, and feminine power. Boot number 5, classic leather boots. Now let's talk about the classic leather boot, that timeless pair that never goes out of style, the kind you could have worn 20 years ago and will still look just as sophisticated 20 years from now. Leather, when cared for properly, is like a fine wine. It improves with age and gains unique character. And I want to pause here because this type of boot is a silent declaration of power. Think of Queen Letizia of Spain. She's living proof that classic leather never loses its charm. In more than one public appearance, she's worn simple, sleek leather boots with no flashy embellishments paired with pencil skirts or tailored coats. And the result is always the same: polished, confident, elegant, but never boring. She understands that real style lies in perfectly executed basics, not in loud, flashy trends. My recommendation is simple. Invest in a pair of high-quality leather boots, ideally in neutral tones like black, brown, or gray. They're timeless. Go with everything and will always be your go-to option. And remember, taking care of them is also a way of taking care of yourself. Leather needs maintenance, just like we do, to stay in its best version. And if you're impressed by what leather boots can do for your style, just wait until you discover how a soft and chic material can completely transform how you see your closet. Are you enjoying these tips? Then don't miss my ebook, More Elegant Than Ever. It's a complete handbook to help you refresh your image. Link in the description. Boot number 4, riding boots. All right, Queen, we've arrived at a powerful chapter. Riding boots. These are not just any boots. They are a symbol of sophistication, poise, and that perfect blend of strength and class that transforms a simple outfit into a bold statement. If suede boots were a whisper, riding boots are a clear, strong voice that says, "I'm here, with style, and I don't need permission." Think of Carolina Herrera. Yes, the grand lady of timeless elegance. Even though she doesn't always appear in riding boots, Her style embodies everything they represent. A confident woman who doesn't need anything flashy to command respect. Riding boots carry that equestrian, aristocratic vibe that reminds us of open fields and a polished, classic style that never goes out of fashion. Picture this: black leather riding boots that reach just below the knee. The result is a look that works just as well on the streets of Madrid as it does in a chic Parisian cafe. And best of all, it's comfortable, sophisticated, and incredibly flattering. Here's the practical advice. Riding boots work especially well with fitted pants or leggings because they lengthen your legs and create a perfectly balanced silhouette. But they also look great with straight-cut midi skirts, as long as the hem falls a few inches above the boot shaft. The trick is to maintain a clean, vertical line, so your figure looks long and elegant. Psychologically, riding boots are empowering because they connect us with the idea of control. It's no coincidence they're historically tied to horseback riding, a sport known for its discipline, presence, and strength. When you put them on, Queen, you don't just walk, you lead. Every step has a steady rhythm that leaves no room for doubt. An essential tip: invest in riding boots with polished finishes and minimal details. A small metallic buckle can enhance the look, but remember, true luxury is in simplicity. Plus, they're incredibly versatile. They pair well with both casual chic and more formal outfits, always with that unmistakable, elegant flair that makes you stand out. And trust me, if riding boots make you feel powerful, wait until you see what mid-calf boots can do. They're the perfect blend of versatility and femininity, the sweet spot that never fails. Boot number 3, suede boots. Suede has that quiet, chic aura that instantly elevates an outfit and makes it look more thoughtful and intentional. It doesn't scream, "Look at me," but it certainly doesn't go unnoticed either. It's like that elegant friend who always knows exactly what to say at the perfect moment. Think of suede boots as the refined whisper among a crowd of shoes that are shouting for attention. A great example of how to wear suede with elegance is Victoria Beckham. She often chooses earthy tones, rich browns, and soft suede textures that complement her sophisticated presence. Whether at a casual event or even on more relaxed red carpets, she wears suede boots with flowy dresses or straight-leg pants. The result? A look that breathes elegance and modernity without the stiffness. And that, Queen, is the key. Suede is softness with presence. Psychologically, wearing suede is a way of reminding yourself that softness can also be powerful. For years, we've believed that being tough is the same as being strong. But in reality, there's incredible power in being gentle. A pair of suede boots brings you back to that space where femininity isn't weakness. It's a sophisticated weapon. And now, let's have a little elegant irony. No, Queen, those fringe-covered suede boots that look like they came straight from a 90s boho festival. That's not chic. That's a costume. And you're not here to play dress-up, you're here to reign. Here's a tip that never fails. Go for suede in neutral tones like gray, camel, taupe, or even deep burgundy. Pair them with contrasting textures like wool, silk, or leather. That combination creates a visually rich and incredibly elegant look. Queen, I promise you, once you see what suede boots can do for your style, you'll feel like you truly own every step you take. Because there are shoes that follow, and there are shoes that lead. Boot number 2, mid-calf boots. Now let's talk about a style that few women truly know how to take full advantage of: mid-calf boots. And let me tell you right away, this type of boot is like that loyal friend who never fails you, the one who adapts to everything, who's always there when you need them. Mid-calf boots have a unique strength. They're incredibly versatile. Not too long, not too short. They sit right at that perfect spot that flatters your legs without cutting them off in an awkward place. And trust me, Queen, many women over 50 underestimate them because they don't realize how powerful they are for balancing a silhouette. A perfect example? Jennifer Aniston. Yes, we remember her for her iconic 90s looks, but if you take a closer look at her more recent style, you'll see that she knows how to use mid-height footwear to create that effortless chic vibe she's famous for. A flowy dress with mid-calf boots in a neutral shade, and she looks modern, confident, and elegant in that relaxed way that says, I dress well because I want to, not because I have to. The effect is feminine, sophisticated, and at the same time, practical. Or picture those same boots paired with straight-cut dark pants and a soft silk blouse. What you get is a look you can wear from a lunch with friends to a more formal meeting without ever feeling like you're overdressed or trying too hard. Practical tip. The key with mid-calf boots is proportion. If you're wearing them with skirts, make sure the hemline falls just above or just below the top of the boot, never cutting the leg at its widest point. That can visually shorten your figure. With pants, go for straight or slightly fitted cuts, so the boot feels like a natural extension of the outfit. Emotionally, mid-calf boots represent balance. They don't steal the spotlight, but they do hold the outfit together. They're that piece that reminds you life is built on smart middle grounds, not on the extremes of trying too hard or giving up and saying, I don't care anymore. They're the reminder that you can be in control of your image without exaggerating anything. And now, here's a little dose of honest irony. Because I like to tell it like it is. Be careful with those mid-calf boots that come with a sky-high stiletto heel and a shaft so tight it feels like it's cutting off your circulation. Queen, that's not style. That's torture disguised as fashion. And forget about suffering to look good. The true luxury is feeling comfortable and looking fabulous at the same time. One foolproof tip: go for mid-calf boots in neutral or earthy tones, because they blend easily with everything in your closet. If you want something bolder, try burgundy, always in a matte finish that radiates sophistication. Boot number 1, low block heel booties. Queen, we've reached the grand finale, and believe me, I saved the best for last. Low block heel booties. If there's a shoe that combines elegance, comfort, and modern flair in one perfect piece, it's this one. And no, I'm not exaggerating. These little gems are like a well-kept secret that once you try them, you wonder how you ever lived without them. Low block heels have a kind of magic to them. They give you shape and posture without sacrificing comfort. And you already know this. Forget those 10-centimeter heels that make you feel like you're being tortured in the name of fashion. Low block heel booties let you walk with grace, with confidence, and without losing a single ounce of style. A perfect example is Victoria Beckham. Yes, her. The woman who made sophisticated minimalism her signature. Even though we remember her in sky-high stilettos, in recent years she's embraced low-heeled booties in her daily looks. The result? Impeccable. Monochrome suits, structured midi dresses, and those sleek, polished booties that add modern elegance without effort. She shows us that power isn't about the height of your heel, it's about the attitude in your step. Here's a practical tip. These booties work with almost everything. With straight leg pants, they elongate the silhouette. With midi dresses, they add height without discomfort. Even with pencil skirts, they bring in that modern twist that keeps the outfit from looking too stiff. The key is to go for clean designs, smooth leather, matte suede, no excessive embellishments. And if you want to elevate the look even more, go for colors like beige, burgundy, or even a deep forest green. Psychologically, wearing low block heel booties gives you a sense of complete control, because you don't have to choose between looking good and feeling good. You get both. And when that happens, Queen, your confidence skyrockets. You don't walk, you glide. You don't pose, you lead. And now let me throw in one last touch of elegant irony. Of course, you'll find versions of these booties with clear acrylic heels or extreme platform soles. But let's be honest, that's not sophistication. That's more like a failed lab experiment. And you, Queen, you're not here to be a science experiment. You're here to be an inspiration. One extra tip that never fails: wear your low-heeled booties with pants in the same color. That color silence creates the illusion of longer legs, visually powerful and incredibly chic. With low block heel booties, Queen, you don't just get comfort, you get to walk with that majestic confidence that turns heads without even trying. 'Cause, as I always say, a woman who knows what she wants doesn't need to shout it, she walks it. If you made it this far, drop a "I walk with elegance" in the comments, so I know you're part of our community of women who shine from within. What you learned today is just the beginning. My ebook, More Elegant Than Ever, will show you how to dress for your body type, choose your best colors, and so much more. The link's in the description. And only the first ones to grab it will get all the exclusive content. Because you deserve to look like a queen.